people think phone is what causes spark when you are in the fleet station. No. Alright, beautiful people, I greet you wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to another episode of our Truck Talks. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about this video attached on the screen. Like you know, I made this video talking about static electricity the other day. I discovered that majority of the truck drivers don't know about static electricity. So I'm not blaming no one about that, but I'm saying that if you don't know a particular thing, is better you pay attention to videos like this so that you get to know them, because it protects you. It is about safety. I didn't make the video to get a lot of followers, or because I'm concerned about a few followers who understand what my video entails. It's not for everybody. So I was talking to a particular audience, not everybody. So I don't expect the people who disagreed with me to see the video, because as you can see, my video is not for everybody. So, but if you can pay attention to what I do here on TikTok and Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, you are going to get a lot. Because before I say anything concerning trucking, I must have had experience, and before then I have went into research, making sure I get more details concerning that before I talk about it. So when I see people, a lot of people disagreeing with me, or some said I was lying, some said I should keep quiet, I discovered that they think I'm here chasing follower with them. I'm not chasing any follower with you guys. I have been here for a very long time. I have been making TikTok videos before you even came. So as you can see, I don't have a lot of followers. I just have few people who understand what my video is all about. That is people who stick around this account. So I'm not here chasing followers to you guys. If you don't know what to say, or you don't know what my video is all about, just scroll past and go to the pages that do what you like. All right, so I talked about static electricity, and just like few people asking me question, many people don't know about the static electricity. So when I made that video, while I didn't go into detail explaining what static electricity means, I thought everyone supposed to know it, as in people who went to secondary school, because we were taught that in physics, supposed to know what static electricity is all about. So that is why I made the video telling you why the strap, which is the cable, that cable is made of copper wire. As you can see, they used both to tighten it on that chassis. That cable you are seeing is a copper wire coated with rubber. Many people think it is rubber. It is not rubber. That is a copper wire. So that copper wire is touching the ground. So there is connection, there is the electrical connection between that wire and the ground. So you don't think it is just ordinary cable. No, that is copper wire, just like you have it at home. All right, so that is why I made the video, like telling you guys the cable is made to discharge static electricity. Almost the new trucks coming now have this strap cable, because it helps a lot. As you can see, most of the time when you touch your truck, there is shock. You receive a kind of shock. So this static electricity now, when it touches the ground, it helps reduce that shock, so that when you touch your truck, it won't give you that kind of shock you receive when you touch your truck unexpectedly. All right, and even this spark you are seeing, like friction happens inside truck. The way you sit, touch it, because this static electricity, you have to go into the eye, because I can't explain everything on this video. You go into detail and knowing what static electricity means. The more you sit here, scratching between the seat and your cloth, static electricity is built. So, and most of the time, especially people who use CNG, I said CNG and people didn't understand, because CNG might be leaking somewhere, and it is highly flammable something, or maybe LPG, or PMS, all this highly inflammable fuel, whereby this static electricity can easily cause spark, because that is why they put that earthing, so that it will have a way of discharging it. That is why you sometimes, when you come down from your truck as a PMS car user or truck user, or any vehicle that use PMS, when you come down, you want to fuel, you don't go straight to the pump, that is the nozzle. You first of all come down from your truck, you touch any metal on your vehicle 3 times. What you are doing when you touch that your vehicle 3 times is you are discharging static electricity. Because if you come down from your truck and go ahead to touch the nozzle, you have transferred spark to that nozzle, which may actually cause fire outbreak. But many people don't know this. Many of the time people think phone is what causes spark when you are in the fleet station. No, it is actually static electricity from you. The spark you brought out inside a truck to that nozzle that causes the fire break. So you go into detail researching things before talking about it, or before you disagree with anyone, go ahead and research about what the person is talking about before coming out to disagree with the person, because I see it is as embarrassment when you come out to disagree what the already known fact, something that everybody who is sensible is very well aware. So many people talk about some few stuff about trucking using AI chat GPT. All right, it is correct, but have one thing in mind, that is expo. All right, and people who do expo is people who are smart, who are well experienced in that field. That is the people who can use all this AI. If you are not experienced enough, when you get information from AI, you will not know if the fact is well explained or is digested enough. All right, but if you are well experienced, you can use chat GPT or any AI tools. If they tell you any information, you can know that this information is correct because you have experienced it over time. You just want a broad detail. You just want a wider detail. Not like you don't have any first-hand experience and you are going to chat GPT to type a particular thing. And most of the time, you don't know how to put questions into chat GPT or AI. They will end up giving you wrong information and you come out to tell everybody about it. So as someone who has experienced trucking, when I go into detail, I know where to go looking for information about trucking. It's not any website or any AI tool that I go looking for information about trucking. There is a particular place I go looking for information about trucking. That is where you get legit information. AI, for example, they use already made facts. They don't have any particular place that the fact is stored. They don't have it. If you ask them any question, they go a different website looking for answer to give you. Like they go to YouTube, they go to TikTok, go to Facebook, go to Google, go to Wikipedia. They go different sites looking for information to give you. And when they do this, the information they are gathering to give you might be wrong. It's just like you now talking about particular something on the media and the thing is not correct. So when you type a particular keyword there for people to search, when AI is looking for information to give, they go through your page and see that and they will give it to that person looking for that, and it is absolutely wrong. So you don't do that. So that is why I tell you most of the time, people who use AI tool or use any website to look for information must be somebody who have had first-hand experience, so that they will know when the thing is in line with what they are learning, or when the thing they want to see is in line with the fact they want. So it's not just like you don't have any experience, you go ahead to search a particular thing. Whatever the thing brought, you pick it because you don't know anything about that. But if you have had experience, you have first-hand, you are just looking for a way to widen your knowledge. That is when you know how to use AI. That is when you get exactly what you need inside AI. Alright, so this is what I want to talk about in this particular video. Like I said, it is going to be a brief one, but the video ended up being long. Sorry for that. Thanks for watching my video. See you next time on my video. My name is still remain Ogbulegodwin, aka Niger Trucker. Thanks.